Headless Chooks. Not only was it back, that's from you, Buzz.
The headlines.
Oh, I've heard that one before. An oldie but a goodie. That's what you used to say. That's what you used to say to me when I'm ringing up.
Come and say, boys, what about my headline?
Yeah, look,
They've gone back-to-back losses, right, Buzz? I'll come to you.
68-10.
But it's the way they've lost, isn't it?
Exactly,
Yeah.
68-10. And I wrote this morning that there is a theory that this is the most pampered NRL side we've ever seen. They've got the new high-performance centre. They play out of Allianz Stadium, the best stadium in the state. They have a new luxury team bus to cart the players around town to games. There's the superstar glamour roster, and I think they're missing the values and the principles that two great Roosters had, Boyd Cordner and Jake Friend.
And Luke Ricketson. They've always had that hard-working guy that is prepared to do whatever they need to do, and they don't have it. I think their recruitment's been poor, and this is nothing against Matt Lodge, but every club he's gone to has tended to struggle, right? So they sign him and they think that they can turn someone around. That's not your job. Your job is to go by the best player for your business. And I thought that was a poor buy. I think Lenu's going to be better, but I think that the recruitment's been poor as well. And it's only on the standards of the people that they used to sign in the past.
The big story, and excuse me, Rudy, the big story is Brandon Smith. They paid more than $800,000 for Brandon. He missed 9 tackles the other night against Penrith. I don't know if he's fit, but he had that body as a lock forward, middle forward at Storm, and that's where he trained. So the modern-day hooker, the Damien Cooks, the Appy Coruscaws, the Reed Marnies, the Reece Robsons are really, really sharp and can skip out of there. And make Brandon...
I said it 12 months ago, even longer, when he signed. Brendan Smith's a great player. I think he's a lock. He's a runner of the football. His service out of dummy half is not where it needs to be for a Premier 9. Going to a Premier club where they needed good service to running halves to get the ball out in front on the advantage line. Because of that, now they've brought in Joey Manu because Sam Walker was struggling, who's a runner of the ball. You've got Keary, who's a runner of the ball. No one is straightening up the attack and creating opportunities and getting defenders to commit, which therefore is taking Tedesco out of play, and he's taking hit-ups and having to go looking for the ball because he's not getting it with time and space. Swali's copying it, but he's not getting quality ball either. So it's kind of been a domino effect. I think Gordy's right. For the first time in a long time, they haven't got their recruitment right.
It's the best roster on paper.
But it doesn't matter. If they don't gel, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you buy.
But they've dropped their halfback, so they've dropped their... Like, the future of the club, they've dropped and they've lost another one to rugby union. That doesn't happen.
Far be it for me to question Trent Robinson, but isn't that his responsibility?
Of course it is.
If the club goes out and recruits Brandon Smith and Matt Lodge, and isn't it the coach's responsibility to make it gel?
It is. And for the first time...
I'd question their wingers they imported this year, Corey Allen and Jackson Papala.
Well, Corey Allen's a fringe player, though, Buzz. I mean, Daniel
He's playing on the wing, mate.
That's because Daniel Tupou would normally be the winger.
Why did they...
He's a depth player, and he cost them nothing. So, I mean, I think that's... You know, I think it's a bit harsh on Matt Lodge to Gordy.
Why?
Well, because he's not the only bloke they've recruited.
Well, but they never used to recruit people like that.
I agree with Gordy. I agree with Gordy.
They never... So... Look what happened at the Warriors. He's sticking his fingers up at the crowd, and then the sponsor and the owner have to
I think Matt Lodge has been pretty good the last few years, Gordy. I think it was a long... You know, he's paying the price.
You've got to be Mother Teresa to turn him around.
But if
and you don't have to do that. It's not kindergarten. You buy men in your organisation like a Jared Hargreaves that sets the standard.
Well, those blokes wanted him there.
Anyway,
they wanted him there.
Gordy, you're talking retention, recruitment. The player we've all lost, and they've paid too much money for him because of the threat from rugby union. Joseph Swali, he is not an $800,000 player. And that is blatantly obvious from what we've seen the last couple of weeks. The poor kid, I feel sorry for him.
Reedy disagrees.
Why do you feel sorry for him?
Last week you said he was.
Seriously?
Did you watch him against Penrith?
Seriously, why are we pointing the finger at Joe Swali? He is the least of their problems.
Did you watch the Penrith game?
The least of their problems.
Is he?
Right?
He's the least, that'll do me. How's he the least of their problems?
He's a centre on... He's on 700. I don't think he's on 800.
I think you'll find next year he goes to 8.
Well, we're not talking about next year. We're talking about now, Buzz.
I'm talking about retention and recruitment.
Every club in the game would have taken Joe Swali 12 months ago.
I think he's a real humble kid that got caught in a tug of war. He got paid, and they paid him on potential, and now all the noise around is worrying him. I think he's a really good kid, and he doesn't like the fuss around him. And it's worrying him because you saw that at Jack Whiten too.
You know?
So some people can handle it and some people can't, and I think he's struggling with it.
Back to Robbo, I haven't seen him in a press conference like that really have no answers for a very long time. But he owned it, but he's got some work to do. But I think you're right. He's under some pressure for the first time in a very long time.
Pressure. He's won 3 comps
he's under
in 10
minimal
years.
pressure.
He's under no pressure.
He's one of the best coaches in the game. We're not saying that. But so you're telling me he's not under pressure, Buzz? That's what he's not under pressure. Out of all the coaches in the game,
Braith, you don't win, or you know better than anyone.
He's got the best roster in the game.
You do not win or lose competitions in May. I still have confidence. Well, you don't.
You don't win the comps without the good players.
No, I didn't say that.
No. You don't win the comp. He's not Craig Bellamy. He's not Wayne Bernard.
I'm here to defend Trent Robinson. He's a 3-time Premier coach in 10 years, and you want to say he's under pressure because he's...
I'm saying the greatest pressure that Trent Robinson's under right now is probably the pressure he's putting on himself to turn around. Because he'd have had massive expectations for this club and this team this year.
When you say someone's under pressure...
I would say they're only 2 points out of third spot.
That's what I'm saying, mate.
You know, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater just yet.
No, but it's the standards that they set.
I understand that, Gordy. They're playing badly. They're the way they're playing at the moment, they probably wouldn't beat... Who's last? The West Tigers? Probably wouldn't beat the West Tigers.
Oh, really?
No one's questioning how great of a coach Trent Robinson is, but to say that he's not under pressure at the moment... I can't
Everybody
cop that.
is. It's a result.
Sorry, Braith. Sorry you can't.
Here he goes. He's apologising again. Let's get the violin out.